don't want to go into too much detail. Like, honestly, some of my experiences are really humiliating for me.
This ain't a rap song,
and
it's
I
red
wish
pill red.
that they never
This
happened.
Ain't a rap song, it's red
There's
pill
stuff
red.
going on,
This
like
ain't a
people
rap
getting
song,
pissed
it's red
on,
pill red.
men are
This ain't a
pissing
rap
inside
song,
of
it's red
women's
pill red.
vaginas.
There used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. As many as you want, straight hair or curl. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, we are on the road to 200K. Could you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that like button before we get started, and let me know what you think about this video in the comments. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to be reacting to a video that was sent to me of a adult film star, LANA Rose. Talk about some humiliating things that she has done in the industry in order to get by. All right, with no further ado, we're going to get started. I will be pausing, giving commentary along the way. Let's do it.
They're really extreme acts were what was popular, and that's why, being the #1 performer in the industry at the time, everyone wanted to make money off me, so they pushed me to do these things. And it just gets really extreme, like you were saying.
Did you ever go through those experiences where you had to do a scene where it was very aggressive and you just felt like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
One thing that I want to say about these adult stars that you guys have to understand, most of them don't have brains or emotions. Their souls are for sale. It's easier for women to always revert back to something sexual in order to get ahead. Women always want equality. They want to go to school. They want to go to college. They want to own businesses, but they never get around to doing that. All they do is find easy ways to get money. The adult film industry is easy. Being an IG model is easy. Dressing sleazy, showing up at your job is easy. But it always revert back to them using their body in something sexual in order to get ahead, and less of them go to school.
I don't want to go into too much detail. Like, honestly, some of my experiences are really humiliating for me, and I wish that they never happened. There's stuff going on, like people getting pissed on. Men are pissing inside of women's vaginas, down their throats. They're... Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
You can't turn a bad girl good. When a good girl is going bad, she's going forever. That's what guys have to understand. Men are ran by logic. Women are ran by emotion. I told guys before, a woman would do the most degrading things and should do the most things that'll destroy her if it feels good. A woman would kill you and try to save you at the same time. This is why it's very volatile that a woman has a father in her life in order for her to teach her the ropes. If she has no boundaries on how to live her life, then she runs free. She becomes these stars and she says, you know what? I feel pretty because I'm getting all the attention. I feel pretty because guys want to pay me to sleep with them. That makes them feel value because they're not getting value anywhere else. So when they start getting the money for it and they start getting the attention for it, they start to feel good. They're going to start doing degrading things. Why? Because their body can handle it. It's not like a man. A man can get pinched real hard. A woman's body is designed to be stretched out because it's designed to give life. I keep trying to tell guys that women have tougher nervous system than a man.
Now I'm crying. I'm like, God damn it. No, don't cry.
I'm
It's
just
okay.
giving some examples. But
No, that's honestly, that's really hard. And I think, like I had mentioned earlier, it's just so important for young men to stop viewing women as sex objects, because...
See, that's what I don't like about this era of women. all of these women are adult film stars, and you're telling guys not to view you as sex objects, but you're using it to get ahead. That's just like a woman that walks outside with a tight dress on with no underwear or bra on. She knows what it's going to do, but then when people start catcalling her, she'll say, oh, men are pigs, or they're like this. She's actually telling herself that to make herself feel better than what it is. But they walk outside with these intentions. They make these videos with intentions. Why? Because it gets them further than their brain. When women are surrounded by beta males, which is what typically a lot of adult film stars are surrounded by, is beta males, because not too many alpha males are going to get on film and bang out a girl. It's kind of like a beta male thing to do that. When they're surrounded by beta males, they feel like they have a lot of power. They're reminded of reality when they're trying to be with an alpha male, and he reminds them how less valuable they are because of the actions that they've taken.
I believe that, instilling that curriculum in school at a younger age, and they had actually said, there's a fact that says that the more a young person had learned about the use of pornography from their school education or sex education, is less likely to see women as sex objects. And I feel that's why, I feel so passionate about the porn industry, because I don't believe that they should be showing those types of scenes, because it does view women as just an object, and it's not okay to do that. Like, I enjoy watching porn. Like, girl, like but like I want to
see, all of them are stars, and they're trying to make what they're doing seem like it's acceptable in life. It's not. It's only acceptable in privacy. They're trying to make degrading things normal. Like, we should be able to have sex on camera, but all the nasty stuff, no. No, it only gets worse because it becomes a drug. Why does it become a drug? Because it releases dopamine. Cocaine, weed, liquor, alcohol, all of that releases dopamine throughout your body. So does sex. This is how come when you jerk off, that high that you get from an orgasm is the same high that you get whenever you're hitting weed for the first time. It's called dopamine releasing through your body. And this is why when you start doing things, it gets worse. You start having sex every day, eventually you're going to have to start having orgies. After orgies, you're going to have to start doing extreme things. It keeps going up. That's why rich people have all these fetishes that are weird, because sex is always accessible for them, that they even get tired with normal sex and they have to start taking it to a whole nother level. What you're seeing is, out of these adult film stars, they're reaching the wall. So as they get closer to the wall, they realize, like, hey, these younger girls are going to come in doing whatever, and they're going to take it away from us. We still want to be viewed as women as we walk away from the industry. That's what their subconscious mind is trying to say.
To watch ethical porn, I want it to be normalized, and I want it to be taught to where it shouldn't be to where a woman is being abused and is, like the male is showing aggression, because that actually is going to translate into his relationships with women in the future, his wife. Like, it's actually statistically proven that it's going to show aggression in a marriage and a relationship, and that's, how is that healthy? Like, that's not healthy at all.
Well, a lot of it.
Are you serious? Are you serious? See, the problem is, watching porn in the first place is going to affect the way you date. It's going to affect the way that you talk to each other. It's going to affect the way a man views you. This is the exact reason. It's because we're looking at IG models and they're looked at as sex objects. Men lose respect the more of a woman that they see. They lose respect. That's what women are not getting. If you cover yourself up and block out the desires of a man, he's going to treat you different. That's why Muslim women get treated totally different than Western women when Muslim women are in America. They get treated with more respect. Why? Because they walk around with more respect. They demand more respect. What they're doing is, this is beta talk. They're so used to being around betas and controlling betas and telling betas, oh no, that's masculinity and this. But you're in porn, getting your hair pulled, taking it up the butt, getting aggression done to you to satisfy somebody. This game is almost over. Women can feel this. It's up. Everybody knows about porn now. 9-year-old kids know about porn to the point where they became too desensitized to it. Men at this point don't even want to have sex like that. They don't need to chase it because they could do it virtual reality with their mind and jerk off and get the same pleasure. That's what women are not understanding. This is beta male talk. Porn stars like this, they always end up with beta males because beta males are the only ones that's going to accept them because beta males are addicted to porn.
It's like young boys don't understand and they think that this is normal and that's what girls want. So they've probably never been with a girl before and they see these horrible things and they're like, oh, this is how to please a girl. This is what I have to do. Yeah. This is what she wants. And then they, you know, do these things and they act certain ways and they don't realize the effects that they're having on women.
Yeah.
But this is why you don't listen to women. This is why you don't listen to women because they're being hypocrites. They're the same girls that do the nasty stuff. They're being hypocrites. But you know why they're doing it? Because they want to win an argument. They want to say I'm right. They're trying to find a way to victimize themselves when you've already placed yourself in a position to be humiliated. Let's keep it going, man. These ideologies and where we're going now, we're living in the Wild Wild West. I'm sorry. We're living in the Wild Wild West. And another thing, these type of women, they played out. This is beta male women. You ain't got no booty and no titties, man. Ain't nobody messing with you nowadays.
Yeah, well, they do say that serial killer and rapists are the ones who are consuming these extreme types of porns. A lot of serial killers, when they've gone through their search history, they're watching like these abusive porn, and there's tons of pornography on their search history.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I obviously, like I said, I've watched porn. I do.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with watching.
Yeah,
porn,
but I've stumbled upon some videos where I'm not gonna lie. I really questioned why is this even allowed on the internet. Like I felt very.
What she needs to understand is that's the world you live in. It's all entertainment. If it's being recorded, there's an audience out there that's going to love it. All right? The porn industry makes the most money in the world. They've been next to the technology. But the porn industry is up there. It makes a lot of money every single year because people do love it.
Like I was just turned off. I was like, shut my laptop. Like I can't even look at this. I was like, I cannot believe that this is okay. Like this is not okay to treat women like this.
Yeah, well, I know that I got emotional, but I do want to continue giving examples of some of those things just so people know. What were some of the things that you saw that you were like, wow, this is really crazy?
Yeah, I mean, there was one scene where I had seen, obviously the male was having sex with a girl, and she was literally crying because he was being so aggressive. Like, I guess, you know, he was just too big for her. I mean, she was like full blown crying, and he was like slapping her, like, you like that? Like, you know, I was just like, oh my God, how can this, like, I could not get off to this. I don't know who watches this too.
Some people have that fetish and it's crazy. Yeah, and that's why they put it out there, because they're like, oh, somebody will watch it, which is just like,
yeah.
You know,
She's right. She's right. She's right. She's right. She's right. But at the end of the day, hopefully you guys are getting the message behind what they're talking about here. This is pure delusion. This is pure delusion. I'm sorry. This is pure delusion, but there's always somebody, there's going to be a male behind the scene going along with everything that they do. But unfortunately, these women have hit the wall. Women are not going to understand exactly the mistakes that have been made until they wake up one day and realize, I done messed up. The world is messed up. It's the wild, wild west right now. It is too late for you to complain after you have done it. They're porn stars, but they're complaining about girls who do the extreme to get by. You're about to start doing the extreme to get by. OnlyFans is taking away the money. Girls are doing the most extreme, but now they want to be ladylike. One more time, and then we're going to get ready to close this out.
But like, that's disgusting because obviously she's not okay.
Yeah. And I mean, to me, it's just, it really makes me sad because I think of the girl and I think, wow, like I can just see it in her eyes that she did not want to do this scene, but she's doing it because of the reasons of, you know, she needs the money or this is a flexible job for her right now. She was convinced, she was pressured.
A flexible job. Porn is not a job. I'm sorry. Porn is not a job. Porn is I can't think. I don't want to go work a 9 to 5. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to get grants. This is America. And for a woman, most women can go anywhere and get housing. Most women can go anywhere nowadays and get money and get grants and get something and go to school. Isn't that what the woman's rights is all about? For a woman to have the right to do whatever she want to do and have the right to do the same thing as a man, but yet you still want to get paid by using your assets? By using your sexuality? What happened when Big Mama was telling women, hey, don't go out there and get loose? When women were taught to be respectable. It changes because they feel like they're right because they're surrounded by beta males who are afraid to tell them the truth. And when they're afraid to tell them the truth, the woman starts to believe that she's right because no one's contesting what you're saying. What you're seeing here is nothing more, far more than delusion. I'm going to put the link in the description so you can go watch the rest of the video. I really do not feel like these girls are worth my time. I reacted to this because someone sent it to me in my email. Big shout outs to you that sent it to me in my email. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channel. Link is in the description. Go watch the full video. Hasta la vista.